very experienced big man. He's going to be a key player for them tonight.
And at the tip, Nelson has it for the Lions.
Kipper's being aggressive at the basket.
Lions looking to put it inside, and the big mismatch there. Looking to try and get somebody open. The defense is working tight. Glasgow having to break it down himself. Pulls up, hits the two. And when the offense didn't work, Glasgow able to step up and make a play. He puts it on the floor, goes up against Kufos. Doesn't get it to drop, but does get it that time. And gets the and one play on the turnaround.
Grabs the foul. Here we go. See him. Sticks with it here on the offensive rebound. Second chance point and pick.
Finds Nelson, who spots up from three. Doesn't get it. Kufos though inside, spins in, trying to create some space. Finds all the space he needs underneath there. That's one big guy. Such an aggressive defender, Nelson, isn't he, for London?
He definitely is. I think he hangs his hat on that. He's super aggressive, gets in guards. But there you go, Saeed Nelson right back at him.
Coutinho looking to try and feed it in. Goes inside to Nichols. He gets to the middle. And he has to rearrange and gets it to drop there.
From Kipper Nichols there. Obviously going up the bigger Kufos Kostas, able to float in the air and finish it. Aaron Best there, though, answering immediately with the corner three, and that's...
Saeed Nelson puts it on the floor. He finds a little flat pass there, not quite quick enough to Glasgow for him to use anything, but it goes inside to Nichols. He turns, pulls up again off the dribble, or didn't dribble, just turned and hit it. Lots of heat and pressure. Nelson now with the ball. Gets there in trouble, but Kipper Nichols, can he help him out? Yes, he can. Hits a three.
Already with 6 points here in this first quarter.
Zubic looks for three, and that's just what you see from London. You cannot let anybody be anywhere on this court open. Glasgow finds Nichols. Nelson, nice read there. What a backdoor cut by Jordan Ratinho. Jordan Ratinho being strong, puts it over the top to Delpesh. He goes inside, spins, little floater, and he carries on where he left off last week. And Nelson just passed it to him. What a pass through the middle again. Oh, big block by Sharma there, just timed it so well.
And Sharma, obviously 7 feet tall, doing what he does best. He is a shot blocker.
Best steps up, hits the three.
Hey, good defense creates good offense there. Obviously a huge block down one end, creates an open shot for a Lions player on the other.
Oh, hand there, and all of a sudden the Lions get a couple of easy looks there.
Definitely. This is another great scoring effort from them early on, just like last week. I believe they had
Saeed Nelson flies to the ring.
It's great to see them being super aggressive. And you see the hesitation there, taking it in. He's super athletic, able to finish with the left hand. That is a tough shot. Need that energy from at least one of your guys.
Steal there from Jordan Ratinho, throws it down, and that's enough for Coach Schmidt. He's seen enough.
Great and great energy here. Look at Jordan Ratinho. He sees it coming, takes advantage of Sharma not looking, and Jordan Ratinho getting up.
He's looking over his shoulder, trying to get somebody to get moving. Spins back in. Steal from Nelson. He reads it really well, and he lays it off the glass for two. That ball reversed to Channel Banks. He pulls up, hits the three, tells everybody there. Can't quite follow it up. Van Oostrum there with a dribble, loses it. Stripped to Channel Banks is coming down, and Ward Hibbert with the foul there. The late whistle there. Wasn't thinking he was going to give it, Mike. And then
a game like this tonight against a game like London, a team like London, 31 points in the first quarter is huge.
Herbin gets 3 points there. That looked awfully close to the line, but.
Yeah. Great effort from Bennett Cook there on the defensive end. Got a piece of that, and Sharks managed to get the rebound. Down the other end, Bennett Cook and one.
Can he find? Goes inside to Oganyemi. He's up against Kufos. He spins, tries to create some space, and another and one play.
There's a good matchup here for Cook against Best. Sees the advantage. The Sharks are playing great basketball tonight.
Call for the help on defense, didn't get any. He's going hard against Rodney Glasgow, makes the play there. They'll be happy with that type of offense from the Lions.
Yeah, I think right now with the Lions, you want to get something more in rhythm, and we see another guy who's in rhythm right there, Rodney Glasgow Jr., Cap.
Comes into Zubic. He's looking, finds Ward Hibbert. Out to Herman, nice pass inside, and a great offensive pass in there from the Lions. Herman now goes inside, nowhere to go, but steps back out. Oh, and just gets a beautiful friendly roll there from the Ponds Forge rings. The possession now giving the ball back to the Lions. Zubic spins, and good defense from Kipper Nichols, but you can see the heat coming up the floor now from the Lions. Kipper Nichols can he find, steps back, gets the two to drop, and
able to take a little bit slower Ward Hibbert off the dribble and get to his spot. Ward Hibbert right away with the answer, though, right, going head to head, right at each other.
Nelson inbounding, finds Best. Coutinho gets out to him there, puts him under pressure. Fitz spins inside, gets to Zubic. He tries to find a way and just pops it over the top. Big mismatch there. Handling the ball, gets it to Herman. He puts it on the floor, drives to the middle, gets the and one play there. Just gets bumped, I think, by Jordan Coutinho. He provided a spark early in the game, gets to the basket through again, and he rearranges it off the back. And Marcus Delpesh says, okay, I'll help out this time. He cleans up at the ring, looking to try and make something happen, and puts it on the floor, gets to there. Can he get it off the glass? And in he does. A beautiful kiss off the glass by Saeed Nelson. Stretching it back out a little bit here, the lead, just managing to get the scoreboard rolling in their direction for once.
Yeah, and here we are sitting there with 1 minute 20 left on the clock. Big shot from Nelson there.
Is he going to find a way to the basket? Kicks it through, rearranging another and one play from Saeed Nelson. Mike took that hard to the basket.
About 2 months into the season here, they're starting to figure it out.
Nelson goes to the basket, kisses it off the glass, makes the two, and the Sharks had to take us some time out, and they need him back in there, and they've gone in. Best there, nice move, and the Lions coming out of the blocks fast here in this third quarter. He moves around, he's trying to break down Zubic, gets it all the way. Coutinho rearranges it, no he doesn't, gives it to Nelson. Gives it to Glasgow, and he hits the floater.
Obviously, Rod making a great decision there to pump fake, dribble drive, and the floater that we all know he can make every time.
Best there, strong to the basket. Glasgow puts it into Kipper Nichols. A big set there, steps back, pulls up for two.
Yeah, and I think Kipper Nichols really fancies that matchup there right now with Zubic.
It's with Best now, he comes around, Herman then gets inside, he steps back. Nothing but string. And the defense from the Lions just putting the heat on the Sharks. Nothing easy. Nelson this time puts it all the way to the glass, and again.
Great play, another great play, aggressive towards the basket play from Saeed Nelson. It doesn't seem like many people on this Lions team can stay in front of him.
Nelson gets through there, kicks it out all the way back to Coutinho. Hits the three. He pulls back. Sharks defense trying to stop. Goes into Sharma. He tries to find some way and gets a nice roll on the ring. Percent so far in this game from the free throw line, and they're going to have to keep that up, you feel. Zubic now turns around, pulls up. Nice two, and he's just starting to look like the player we've heard about. You never got called for that in your career.
No, I never fouled out, never got called. No, perfect career.
Banks steps back for a big three. Wow, comes off the bench and hits a big three for his team. And it's just not quite working out. I think the play was drawn up there, but it's got into Zubic. Kicks opposite to Ward Hibbert. He pulls up. Can he hit a three and knocks it down? And
yeah, we see the London Lions here dropping back down into a zone, trying to turn the Sharks into a shooting team. Bennett Cook, aggressive move.
Huban there gets it back off Kufas, finding a lane to the basket. That's just too easy there once he got it back, Mike. Coutinho in the corner, gets it back. Shot clock's counting down again. Nichols is going to have to make it play. Steps up. Off the glass. I'm not quite sure he called that, Mike, but he's going to count it. Best on the baseline, spins back out. Huban there. Can he find a way through the middle? Pulls up off the dribble. Nice one.
Tough
jump shot there.
Tough jump shot down the middle. Tough shot for Ruban, and just what the Lions need at this point in the game.
Jordan Coutinho gets baseline. Zubcic wide open at the top, hits the three. And right now the Sharks needing.
London Lions dropping back into this zone defense here. Sharks got to get a big in the middle and suck the defense in.
And just like you asked for, Mike Cook. Fields just comes, it's all going to come down to big defense. Uban, the big shooter, hits the two. It's a long two. Nelson now, the Sharks need. He pulls up off the dribble, hits the two, turns to the crowd and says, "We got you, Sheffield." Zubcic gets on the lane, rearranges it off the glass. Nice finish. And Saeed Nelson just running the clock down. Gets a little piece of it there, and he gets it rearranged off the glass and one play. Wow, you said it was a big play coming up. Misses that one and gives Uban a chance. He's coming out, he's going to pull up for three. Doesn't go, the Sharks grab it.
In the domestic league here in the BBL.
And the second. The Sharks defense, Nichols gets Del Pesh does. Best pulls up, nothing. Kufos lays it in for two, and there's 5.8 seconds left. Gets it to Kipper Nichols, and he holds the ball, and there it is. The B. Braun Sheffield Sharks pick up the first win in the domestic league against the London Lions.